If we look at those countries that we are talking about, North Africa, the Middle East, those are several of those countries are already, Sudan, for example, are trying to build back up some of that food supply. And there were decisions taken probably in the past that under an efficiency paradigm made sense to say, okay, I'm going to import the wheat because it's an easy thing to do, and it gives me that cheap availability to feed my population. But then obviously that needs to be available on the market. And it needs to be available to buy. And what we're going to potentially see is that availability is not there. So even but that makes the decision to maybe produce locally some of that wheat, not necessarily only wheat, maize, some other cereal crops. Those countries can produce. But we then need to design quickly, and there's immediate things we can do, drive up some of those yields by making sure that drought resistant varieties are available, by making sure that water is available for crop production in a very efficient way, by making sure that we design the right agronomic systems in those already fragile landscapes. There are actually things that we can do right away. I mean, beyond the food supply that would come from a World Food Program, and the crisis was already there. There is actually still a possibility to do some things right now that can actually help with mitigating in those countries. And several of those countries are asking for help to make that design. But what we need is very good strategic design capacity and then tactical rollouts to do that, to react on that short-term piece, especially followed by that midterm piece that we need to start designing right now with some of those countries that could actually produce some of that food locally. And that is a decision of national and international security. That is a decision of preventing to have to invest later on in building up more security measures because of the migration streams that this can provoke, and because of rebuilding that we will have to do after some of those crises hit brutally the wall.